Yo, what's up, dudes? We're back with actually new MLB The Show 21 news. It's about time. It's February 1st. Usually we at least know cover athlete, we have gameplay trailers, stuff like that much sooner, but it's February 1st and we're finally getting some news. And I'm gonna be honest, thank God, because I don't know how much more MLB The Show 20. I need a new game, man. I need a new game. I need to be able to grind. I'm ready to do it. I'm so ready for the new stuff. Please God, let it happen soon. But we got information today and the new cover athlete. Now, we had been saying the cover athlete, a lot of us on the Twitch channel, which again, if you're not following us, like what the heck you doing? You need to come over there to the Twitch channel right now. Get in the damn Twitch channel right now. That link's in the description below. But we've been talking about potential cover athletes, and we were talking about how it could be Tatis. He's one of the most exciting players. We were talking about how it could be Clemente because MLB The Show 21 and, like, you know, cool story, you know, all that good stuff. And then A-Rod was a big legend. We were thinking like a Ken Griffey Jr.-esque kind of, you remember how he was the cover athlete in 17, but it ended up being Tatis and it came out looking absolutely fire. The leaks on Reddit were 100% true. Here it is right here. It's going to be available on PS5, PS4, Xbox One, and whatever the hell they're calling the new Xbox, whatever the hell it is. It's going to be available on all of those. And the cover looks damn insane. Look at these layers. They've killed it. If you look at the Bryce Harper cover from 19, holy crap, that looks like, I don't know, I did it in Photoshop compared to like actual artists. 20 was okay, I guess, I don't know, but this one blows me away. I think it looks really good. Now, this game's supposed to be coming out on April 20th. That is kind of late. But here's the thing, with COVID, I'm sure it's kind of hard to get games out. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't know crap. But also with new next gen stuff, I mean, historically MLB's always been a little bit later. Usually they release the old gen first and then next gen like a month later. This one's coming out April 20th, but there is a rumor that there will be early access in terms of April 16th. So I don't know, that's not confirmed yet, at least not from anything I've seen, but hopefully, please God, let it be April 16th, because I just need it now. I need it in my hands right now. Give me. Now, there's already been some information that's come out, as you can see right here. This is from the Microsoft page, and as you can see, they have the generic, you know, experience more depth, blah, 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 blah. Give me we're actually updating here. I want to see what kind of features we're getting and what kind of upgrades we're actually getting. There's some interesting tidbits in this, though. Lead your ball player to Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty glory. Now, some people thought they were just talking about, you know, oh, there's Road to the Show, and then they're talking about Diamond Dynasty. There's also been thoughts about maybe your creative player in Diamond Dynasty being mishmashed together and having a way like your Road to the Show equals your cap. But that would be kind of an interesting way. That'd get me to play Road to the Show, because I haven't played it since 2018, I don't think. So I would totally be interested in that. That might actually make the cap kind of interesting, because as it stands right now, I'm not a big fan. But it also says something else here. It says enjoy revamped franchise in March to October. Now, I can tell you, I don't give a shit about March to October. I could not care less about March to October. I think it's a waste of talent and resources when they could be rebuilding franchise. I've owned MLB The Show since 2006. I think was my first one after MVP 05. And I used to love playing franchise mode. I mean, I played it like a ton. I didn't start playing DD till 2018. So the franchise mode, in my opinion, has gotten worse. It needs to be revamped, and I'm very excited to see that this is being revamped. It says franchise March to October. I'm hoping they have like I hope revamp is not a loose word. I hope it's actually revamped. Please God, let franchise be good again. It would be so cool to be able to, whenever I'm feeling burned out on DD, to fire up franchise and it not be kind of sort of a stripped version of what I'm used to. I'd love to have more of a you know, the immersive kind of experience when playing franchise. Be a general manager, lead whatever team you pick, your team or a crap team you're trying to make good to a World Series championship. I'm all down for that. But right now that's kind of a stale mode, and I don't think a lot of people are playing it, mainly because it's just stale. I don't think people just don't care. I think it's just stale. They're revamping that, so we'll get information on that. And then you can, of course, face your PlayStation friends from online crossplay. That means if you're playing on a PlayStation 4, right, you don't have a PS5 yet, you can still play people that are on PS5 and vice versa. Now, there's other rumors that this is going to be cross-plat. I believe actually I have a slide here. It's going to be cross-plat in terms of Xbox to PlayStation. But the way that'll work is that it'll be Xbox One and PS4, and then PlayStation 5, and again, whatever the hell the new Xbox is called. I don't know. Their names suck. They're not memorable. Xbox, what are you doing? Your marketing sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But again, this is pretty promising. This is just a snippet, and they've said there's going to be a lot more information coming. I'm pretty excited, and I think the marketing team honestly deserves big kudos, because they got Sean Evans from Hot Ones, the wing guy, to do it. Like, I was prepared. I thought that was going to be the reveal. I didn't think they were going to do their own thing. I bought spicy wings. I was going to do it with them. I was going to be like, yeah, Sean, ask him a question. rip off a bite of spicy wing. I was ready. They're in my fridge. Now, someone on Twitter had sent me this screenshot as well. I don't know what this screenshot's from. I want to say it's from the PlayStation menu thing, but this one right here talks about some of the pre-order stuff. Now, some of the people have been talking about how pre-orders are kind of light. Right here, you see you get a gold pack, you get 10,000 or 5,000 stubs, 10 show packs. You got to keep in mind, the deluxe edition and above are coming out from rumor Wednesday. We'll get information on that. So if that's February 3rd, we'll get information on that. So I don't necessarily recommend pre-ordering right now. There's just no reason. Wait for the better versions, because usually those are pretty much worth it. You know, the version with the hat and all that crap, those are usually pretty fire. So take a look at those. But also the wording here is kind of a little bit different than the Microsoft page. This says lead your ball player to road to the show and Diamond Dynasty Glory as a two-way star. This kind of reinforces the whole thought that this will probably be your road to the show being intertwined with your creative player in Diamond Dynasty, which again, very interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's a pretty interesting little concept there. I saw some people getting really excited with the two-way star thing. They're thinking like a Shohei Ohtani, you know, where you can play the outfield and pitch. I don't necessarily think that'll be there. I'm reading that as your road to the show player will be your cap. So that's how I'm reading it, at least, which, okay, I'm down with that. I mean, who knows if they revamp that a little bit. I'm into that. That is one thing I don't see. I don't see where they've said road to the show has been revamped, but I'm sure we'll get more information on that coming soon. Again, they talk about franchise in March to October, facing your friends and all that crap. And then, you know, like audio stuff that I don't necessarily care about. I'm not using PlayStation headphones. I'm sure mine will do fine. And then one more interesting thing that I just saw on Twitter as I started to do this is this right here. This says new pitching mechanic. Now, I don't know where this came from. This was shared by Scuffy. Scuffy's a pretty reliable source on stuff, though. Whenever he finds something, usually it's not crap. This says new pitching mechanic. Now, that makes me think that we're going to get some kind of perfect pitching, which that's something the game desperately needs. They've been reworking hitting and fielding and all that shit for years. I'm totally down to have the reworked pitching. I'm tired of having a good pitch release and it going nowhere near where I wanted it to. I understand ratings and stuff play into that, but I mean, sometimes you got to reward user input a little bit more, just my opinion. And then another thing here that's kind of interesting, it says complete fielding overhaul. Now, I thought we had that last year, and this does scare me a little bit because typically MLB The Show has struggled mightily in doing rollouts for fielding. I think every year for the last 3 years, outfielders just will not, for the love of God, lock on to fly balls on the warning track and stuff like that. So this does scare me just a little, but I don't know, maybe they're gonna make it more interesting. I'm sure they're gonna tinker with the throwing meter again to make you get used to it and not just be muscle memory. And then hopefully they get some of these absolutely awful animations. I mean, I don't care if I have a gold defender. I don't need to be seeing this weird like lollygag flippity floppity try to grab at it. I hate some of these animations. Some of them just lock you into such bad stuff that you're like, oh, there's an extra base for my opponent when I didn't even mean to. So hopefully they rework that, at least make it not as crappy in my opinion. So that'll be super interesting. And then also we're going to be having stream stuff updates. They're going to be doing their dev streams, which usually those are pretty good. I like those quite a bit. They do pretty well on those. And that information will come as well. Now, if you're like, man, I cannot wait to get this game, we're doing a giveaway. Okay, you need to check the link in the description over on my Twitter at DaddyDimmuTV. Go follow me there. And so as you can see, we're doing a giveaway over on Twitter. Go check it out. Some simple stuff right there. If you're watching this video, you should be subscribed anyway. That's right, looking at you. Sub to the channel, click it, like it, all that stuff. But follow this. We're gonna give away 4 copies of MLB The Show 21. You guys have been super awesome, with especially the Twitch streams and stuff and the YouTube and stuff, that I thought it'd be kind of cool to give away 4 copies. So if you're like, holy crap, how am I gonna get me one of these copies? There's a giveaway. You can have a chance to get one of 4. So there you go. That link will be in the description below as well. And so that's gonna wrap this one up here. I'm super excited for MLB The Show 21. I'm excited to do the grind again. We're gonna be doing no money spent again. So if you're not a money spender, this is where you want to be. We did no money spent this year. You guys seem to really like it. I had a lot of fun and it was really rewarding. So we're gonna go through that together again this year. I will probably also have a money account for you people that like seeing bad decisions. So there you go. But if you enjoy this kind of video, the new stuff's kind of new for me. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You think you're subbed, but bitch, you ain't subbed. So do it. Also, come hang out with us on Twitch. And again, the giveaway in the description below on Twitter. I appreciate you, and I'm super excited for MLB The Show 21. Let's get it, baby.